right, welcome back to another episode of Talking Sports with your boy DP. Yeah, that's right, we back in this thing, and guess what? Yeah, it's rivalry week. It's hate week, baby. Time to slap round them FSPOO, Seminoles, Seminoles, whatever you want to call them. It's time to put them boys in the body bag, man. But without further ado, before I get started, before I move on, this episode has been sponsored by my guy, Mr. JB Wings and Things. You gotta pull up. You gotta try these wings. The best wings in the state of Florida. You can catch them in Palaca, Florida, but these guys be traveling. You can catch them in Gainesville, St. Augustine, Daytona, Orlando, Jacksonville, all over Florida. If you see the truck, Mr. JB Wings and Things, pull up, get you some food, get you some wings, hey, get you a loaded fry tray, whatever, because it is good. It is some of the best food you will ever eat in your lifetime. But Mr. JB Wings, hit him up at 386-866-9464 or download the app to see where my guys are at, because the food is good and you cannot miss it. But let's get back to, our scheduled programming. Talk about these FSPOO Seminoles. Now, mind you, I would like to start off and say I don't respect them. I don't like them. It ain't nothing about them that I like. Now, I'm a 94 baby, like y'all heard me say on my other show, you feel me? So, I don't like Florida, but I hardly get to see us play Florida. But we play these chumps every year. FSPOO, we play these chumps every year. I say FSPOO so much, I don't even know the real name no more of the school. All I know is they the FSPOO Seminoles, because they trash. They sorry. And I don't like it. They come out here with a little fake corner store chain, because they beat Alabama. And they thought that little fake corner store chain they had, that thing was just diamond it up, glistening it up, VBS stock. Because they beat East Texas Conference, Mount Everest University, whatever they is, in a Kent State. They thought them diamonds was real. But you know what Virginia said? Take that fake shit off. Take it off right now. That chain fake. That ain't real. That number 8 ranking, that's fake. That ain't real, dog. So shout out to my Hurricanes from what we gonna do to them. Because that Virginia test that y'all had, that wasn't nothing. That wasn't nothing at all. Go Canes, baby. We finna go to dope and we finna turn up and show out, dog. Or Hard Rock 2.0, whatever you want to call it. Shout out to my Canes, man. But let's talk about the game a little bit. How do I feel about this game, man? I'm basically telling you how I feel. I feel like we finna smack these boys. But if I want to pipe down and simmer down a little bit, this may be a good game. They got a little talent. They got a better team than they had last year as far as playing with each other. Because if I want to be honest, they might have had better players last year, because they got some guys drafted, even though they went 2-10. So maybe. But let's talk about this year. Let's talk about this year version of FSPOO. Thomas Castellanos. Listen, I am not impressed. He's the same quarterback that he's been since playing at Boston College. There ain't nothing different about his game. We know he's going to try to scramble. We know he's going to scramble. You know he's going to try to do some chaotic stuff outside of the pocket. We just got to contain this young man and make him be a drop back passer. We make him be a drop back passer. It's finito. It's over for these guys. It's done. Stick a fork in them. We stopped the running game. They're done. Stick a fork in them. And a lot of people around the Kane family, they're kind of concerned about their running game, and because they got Gus Malzahn. Now, mind you, I respect Coach Gus Malzahn. I feel like that's the best part of Florida State, that they got him as a play caller. But I also seen Coach Gus Malzahn at UCF last year, and I wasn't impressed. I was not impressed. Now, he got a better roster than he had at UCF, I would say. But still, they show ways that you can stop the offense, especially if you got the players to do it. And me personally, I feel like this is a game where our defensive tackles, David Blaze, shout out to you. Ahmad Moten, shout out to you. And anybody else that's playing that defensive tackle position in this game. You gotta come with it this game. You gotta blow that thing up. All that misdirection, hoop blah, and fake it here and fake it there, then give it to this guy because they really just want to run up the middle. So all that fake stuff, if we blow up the middle with our D tackles, if we just wrecking havoc down there, ain't none of that's gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter whatsoever. Then we're gonna have them third and long. They gotta pass. And you know who they want to throw the ball to? They want to throw the ball to Big Deuce Robinson, 6'6", however tall he is. But I like our defensive backs to get him where the size. We got a lot of guys that's 6'1" or taller, 6'1", 6'2". We don't got that many small DBs this year, man. And them boys gonna lay that stick. They gonna hit you. So, yes, Robinson, I feel like he's one of the best players on the Florida State team, but I'm not worried about him. I don't feel like he's a factor. The offensive line, run blocking, it's more to be seen because we only really seen them against East Texas A&M, Mount Everest University, and Kent State. Yeah, they beat Bama, but I feel like they caught Bama slipping. Bama underestimated them. Bama took them lightly. Bama probably was looking ahead to other games in the schedule, and they thought that was an automatic W. But Florida State came to play, they surprised them. But the whole Texas A&M, Mount Everest, East, whatever they called, in the Kent State, I'm not impressed. It wasn't like those games. Their defense was wrecking havoc. Not at all. Their defense was making plays here and there, but their D-line wasn't just wrecking havoc. They don't even got that many sacks at this point of the season. They ain't even putting that much pressure on quarterbacks at this point of the season. Maybe is it because they're running this 3-3-5 defense, and they also switch up the formations. I've seen a couple of times where they'll bring a fourth guy down on the defensive line, to be a fourth lineman, but to offset the formation. But I don't think that's gonna help you against us, especially if you were struggling against the mighty Virginia Cavaliers. Let's be honest. I recently did a video before the season started of the talent in the ACC, what they've been doing in the last 3 years as far as recruiting and the transfer portal. The only schools that's recruiting and the high school recruiting and transfer recruiting respectably is Clemson, Miami, and Florida State. FSPOO, you feel me? Those are the only 3 teams. And Miami is honestly, they recruited better than both of those in the last 3 years. But besides those, there's not many teams in the top 30 of recruiting with high school and transfer portal that's in the ACC. And I think Virginia, they was like in the 70s or the 50s or something like that. They got a few transfer portal pieces, but their transfer portal ranking wasn't that high neither. And you finna tell me that Florida State finna come do something to Miami? Well, we finna go out there and get something done to us? No. We finna make it happen. Our players ain't even talking no noise like they players talking noise. Our players up and focus. This is just another game to some of these guys, I feel like, at Florida State, because you got to think about it, man. They got a lot of guys from the transfer portal. They don't really know about this rivalry for real. In Miami, we got transfer portal players also. But we don't got guys like Thomas Castellano was talking about. It's going to be another field storming. I ain't never been part of 2 field stormers in one season, the good side of it. Bruh, pipe that down. Y'all ain't finna beat us. I don't see it. And even if that did happen, bro, the respect that would be lost if Florida State stormed the field after playing a rival, the U. Get out of here, man. Your players don't even know about the rivalry, dog. Now, players like Earl Little, he know. You feel me? Darryl Jackson, he gonna be up for it. He gonna want some get back. Well, I ain't gonna necessarily say get back because he left us, so man, that's your business. Our O-line finna maul you. Our O-line is gonna maul these guys, man. Our trenches, bro, I'm straight talking trash. I don't know. Bro, matter of fact, prove me wrong, man. Shut me up. If not, man, Kane's up, man. Kane's finna do the damn thing. I wanna, be a guy, be humble, but at the same time, I'm a fan. It ain't my job to come on here and be humble and you feel me, get the other team, they create this, that's not my job. That's our team job. Our players got to go out there, execute, dominate, stay focused, and respect their opponent. But me as a fan, man, I don't want to hear that job, man. Forget FSPOO, them boys trash. And we finna run through that. Now, I give them some respect with my scope edition, maybe, but I don't like it, bro. Because they come out there thinking that they going to make Carson Beck win the game by throwing. They going to load the box on us. Do that, because we going to bust y'all ass, bro. You seen what happened to Notre Dame, bro. We able to throw the ball. Feel me? Florida just came into the game plan when we played against Florida. They thought they were going to take away the pass. Thinking that I guess they thought our running game wasn't like that for real or something, but they found out. So if you come in there thinking you finna line up, keep 2 safeties deep, and have 3 down linemen on Miami, gonna have a long day, dog. Gonna be a long day for you. Mark Fletcher, my boy Marty Brown, and guess what? They say my boy Jordan Lyle is coming back. Now, how much of a factor he gonna be, we gonna see. But if he 100%, boy, listen, it's finna be trouble, shot time for goddamn FSPOO. Like, quarterback for quarterback, I'm taking Carson Beck over Thomas Castellanos. Running back for running back room, me personally, I don't really even know any Florida State running backs. If we being honest with you, I seen them make a little plays here and there. They got the guy 27 on, I want to say his last name Puck or Chuck or whatever his last name is. He runs hard. They got guys that run hard, but there ain't nobody that scare me. I don't even see a Dalvin Cook or a Cam Akers. Dalvin Cook is a lot to say, so I don't even see a Cam Akers on there right now, to be honest with you. I could be proven wrong, but I don't think I am. I think our trenches are going to dominate their trenches. Wide receiver room for wide receiver room. I like that freshman they got, that real fast guy, but I don't know how good his hands is. I like Deuce Robinson. He's a big guy. But would I take those guys over the University of Miami wide receiver room? No, I'm not. I'm not taking them. And do I even have to compare the trenches, our trenches versus their trenches as far as the offensive line? Really? Our O-line is better than those guys. They got some big guys on their O-line, but they got slow feet. They're not that good at pass blocking. That's why Thomas, he got to run for his life. If you're running for your life against Virginia, what do you think going to happen against Miami? And if you think you finna just run the ball the whole game, think again. Miami and Texas A&M, we have 2 of the top defenses in the country according to PFF. Now, statistical, I was struggling getting that word out, and I'm going to leave it in. I don't care. Y'all can laugh at me if you want to. I'm country. But statistically, damn, I messed up the word again. But stats say, give y'all something to laugh at. Stats say that Miami like the 26th rushing defense in the country. But we played some good competition compared to some of the teams that Florida State played. They out here playing bona fide law firms, dog. Kent State haven't won a FBS game in over 1,000 days. They ain't beat nobody that played FBS football since 2022. And that was Buffalo who they won against. Come on, man. And that's another thing about Florida State. Those 2 cupcake games they played, I think it hurt their starters more than it helped them, because they set their starters. I want to say the starters was set before halftime or by halftime. So that's 2 different games. Your starters didn't play a third or fourth quarter. They're rusty. They looked tired in the game against Virginia Tech when they had to play an overtime game. They had to play a hard-fought fourth quarter game. They looked tired. They looked gassed. And all Miami gonna do, we finna come in here and bully you. We are finna bully you. Our team is playing with the mindset of our head coach. Shout out to Coach Mario Cristobal. Coach Mario Cristobal has built that bully mentality in our players. It might not look like we bullying you on the scoreboard at the end of the game, but you best believe, boy, like my dog Steve Smith say, ice up, son. Them boys hitting that ice tub real quick after the game, after you get done playing against the U. Cause we finna beat you up, we finna rough you up, we finna maul you. You think you stopped our running back 3 yards? Nope. Our offensive lineman pushing them for 5-6 more yards. And then we gonna maul you some more. D-line, we finna maul your O-line. Cause our D-line versus Florida State D-line, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. For real. Do I have to explain? Do I have to go on? Ruben Bain, Akeem Mesidor, David Blake, Ahmad Moulton, what a season. I knew you was going to turn up this year, big dog, because you was a father, and you got big things to happen for you, man. Hey, go get what's owed to you. Go get it. Shout out to Ahmad Moulton, senior. He's a father. He got big things to do. We got grown man business to handle. We don't got time to be playing around with these little cake FSPOO. And I'm rambling at this point, so I ain't even get that many write that many notes down because I just want to talk from the muscle. And the muscle is the heart muscle. Just talk from the heart, bro, because FSPOO, I don't like them this year. I honestly have more respect for the Gators when we was finna play them as far as their team. I felt like that was gonna be a hard game, man. We dominated the Gators, to be honest with you. We dominated them. The score could have been worse than what it was. They needed help for the referees to call back one of our touchdowns. But I don't know if the referees like Florida State that much. You know, y'all already tried to sue the conference. So it's all about the U, dog. But I'm trying to think. What else do I have to say about this game, man? Noise will be a factor until we start getting on their head. They gonna be and all that bull crap most of the game until we just wham them and wham them and wham them and wham them. Like my dog Mario Cristobal say, just pound them. I feel like we finna try to take the fight out of them this game. I know a lot of people want it to look pretty, wants to have a lot of explosive plays, this, that, and the third. Well, Alabama ain't get explosive until later on. Until after Lane Kiffin got there, and I want to say Steve Sarkisian. That's when they got more explosive. Because for the most part, for years, Alabama, they was just going to beat you up. Yeah, they'll throw it to Julio Jones and whoever else they had at the time here and there. But for the most part, they was going to beat you up. And that's what Mario Cristobal learned. He just want to beat you up. He want to beat you up slowly. He just want to stick that knife in you. You don't want to just poke you up repeatedly and get you out of the way. No, we're going to and just slowly drag that thing down through the whole game. Just slowly. And as we cut, you just bleeding out. You just leaking out. And then by the fourth quarter, you're done. And that's kind of football Mario Cristobal like to play. So will I see us getting 40 or 50 points? No, I don't see that this game because Mario Cristobal, we just gonna take our time and beat them up slowly, you feel me? But I feel like, man, we're going to take care of business on defense. I feel like our defense is going to dominate this Florida State offense. Now, they might get plays here and there. It's football, man. It's real life football. It's going to be hard just to stop them from making any kind of plays. Just for the simple fact, I got respect for Gus Malzahn. I know he's going to be able to scheme up something. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's going to matter, man. I think our boys will come out there hitting. I think they're hungry. I think they want this, man. I think we prepared. We got something big planning. I think our players really can see that they got ACC championship aspirations, and it can go further than that. But they're taking this thing one game at a time. 1-0 mentality. Become 1-0 at the end of every week. Even after the bye week, beat the bye week. 1-0, beat the media, beat all the media saying, oh, you're guys the best team in the nation, you're the number one team in the nation, Miami look the best. Yeah, like they say, that's rat poison. Block all that out, block all that nonsense out, and go dominate. Go beat each week, beat each day of practice, win the day, win the rep. Every single day, go out there and do what you guys need to do to get the job done. This is one of the best teams y'all have had in a while. Take advantage of it. Don't take anything lightly. Don't take a rep lightly, none of that. Just need McCains to go out there, handle business, and dominate. And I'm sitting here talking all the trash shit. We win by 1 point. I'm still going to be happy with that. But beat Florida State. I don't like them. FSPOO. We don't care about you. I can do that, all this rhyming. It don't matter. Just beat them. Just dominate them. Look for Mark Fletcher to have a big game. Look for Jordan Lau to have a big game because they don't have linebackers to cover Jordan. I mean, Jordan Lyle, yes, but they don't have linebackers to cover Elijah Lofton. That's what I meant to say. I'm looking for Elijah Lofton to have a big game this game. They don't have the linebackers to cover Elijah Lofton. They just don't. They don't have the guys to do it. And then if you put a safety on him, he's just going to bully the safety. So I really want to see Elijah Lofton involved a lot in the passing attack. Hell, let him run the ball some. But getting them a lot of Elijah Lofton in this game. And I'm looking forward for our wide receivers to have a bounce back game too. When their number is called. Because I don't think we're going to throw the ball a whole bunch. Depending on the weather. Because this state of Florida, the weather's so wishy-washy here. We ain't got a damn game yet in dry weather. Hopefully it's coming soon. But yeah, man. I don't see what Florida State can do with us, dog. If we go out there, we don't beat ourselves. If we take care of business, we execute. And we dominate the day, we dominate each rep and handle business. We should have no problem defeating the Florida State FSPOO Seminoles or whatever you want to call them. I don't got no respect for old Talio. Now, when I go to Tallahassee, hey, I be chilling because I'm a country boy. They got stuff to do out there for a country boy. But other than that, forget FSPOO, man. It's all about you. I'm throwing my U's up all through Tallahassee. I'm waving the flag. We already done planted our flag in Gainesville. That's Canesville now. I don't really got a nickname that sounds cool for Tallahassee, so y'all can keep that. Just know when we come to town, though, y'all need to welcome us with open arms when we come back to our house. Feel me? We own it. Y'all just pay the bills there. That's how it go, man. But yeah, man, I don't got much for y'all other than that, bro. Like, share, subscribe. It's all about the you. Go Canes, baby. This our year. We finna do the damn thing. Hey, if you see a Seminole, slap a Seminole. No, I'm just start. Don't go to jail. But it's all about you. Go Canes, baby.